if I have to come back, I think from the, if I have to, play it is IT plays a vital role not only in logistics across all the industry today, right? So there is a lot of changes. If you look at as a country, as a world, right, there's a lot of thrust on IT technologies, right? So, but every company needs an IT solution. Logistics, it is more because uh, everything, there are a lot of varied businesses and industries, and we have what is called multiple customers where we support over different industries, right? And everything, it is manually. I think there's nothing called manual in logistics, right? So there is a lot of technologies that the technology plays a forefront. I mean, I think without tech, I don't think there's no logistics today, right? So that is a fundamental thing, that where tech plays an integral role, because there's a lot of varied, every customer is different. Every customer has a unique set of IT systems, and why once we as logistics are coming into play, right, we should have the capability to integrate with these multiple systems, right? Integration plays a major role. And in logistics right now, if you look at a couple of government initiatives itself, ULIP is something that they have launched, right? A unified logistics interplace platform, where rather than going to 7 or 10 different governmental sites and trying to get data, they are actually creating APIs where you can go and get the data yourself, right? That is a major push in terms of government initiative itself. We never expected government is going to create a platform like that, right? So, and also we have another thing called ONDC for all the e-commerce. I mean, where you can be a buyer or a seller on a ONDC platform as well, right? So these are some of the major changes that has happened. And as we are mentioning, that logistics makes in tech is an integral player in logistics, I would say. And without that end-to-end visibility, right? For example, there is we do a lot of warehousing for customers, right? We do a lot of transportation for customers. Say if the customer wants to know where is my truck today, right? So that is entirely is on a GPS run system, where we can actually pinpoint where exactly the truck position is right now. So that is where we have integrations with most of these map my Indias or Google Maps, so we call. And also on the warehouses itself, we bring in tech so that we can increase productivity in the warehouse. End of the day, customers are looking for more efficiency, more efficiency, where their cost of supply chain is less, right? A customer, say we have varied services, right? So what we are is the largest 3PL in the country. So we provide transportation. We are a 3PL service. We are into express. We are into mobility. We are into value-added services, right? So if a customer today comes to me and says that, look, I want transportation as a service or warehouse as a service. So customer should not, if he wants to visualize how is actually supply chain is moving. And we also have a freight forwarding company, which I forgot, so it's a cross-border logistics. So today, if a customer comes to me and tells me that I want a single view, so I cannot give access to 3 or 4 systems for a customer to go and look for your transportation. Here is the URL you have to go. You have to check where your truck is, or how many trucks have come to your warehouse, or how many of them on the road. What is your carbon footprint and all. And second, here is what the warehouse operations are, how many picks I have done, what is the efficient in the warehouse. I cannot give him another URL. So since since the customer is looking at a one-stop shop. So what we plan to do is we want to design one single layer for the customer where he can come onto that platform and look at entire supply chain rather than going into multiple systems and multiple accesses. We thought initially give him a platform where he can look the entire supply chain through one portal. I think that's a significant thrust where logistics companies have to do, because uh, each and every customer businesses are different. So we should actually make sure the system is so robust enough that he will only see his services, and he'll get, by looking at that charts or what you would say is your graphs, he should know exactly how his supply chain is moving. Data integration it's critical, right? Because I have multiple systems and multiple service lines, right? So I have customers. Say if I have 5 customers today, their source systems are different, right? So how would I actually get the data from their source system? So every time I cannot say you give me an Excel file, I will do some stuff, right? So that's why the integration layer is a layer that is built on top of your system, where it actually connects to all these client systems, right? So which is highly secure, by the way, because we have all these cyber security protocols that we adhere, and we have a two-factor authentication where the data moves synchronously from their system to, so whenever a customer places an order, right, then immediately the order information comes to your warehouse management system seamlessly through the system. It is real time. As soon as real time, there'll be a gap of like 2-3 seconds where the order appears in your WMS. So from there, the warehouse people will go and try to pick the order and do that, right? So integration is going to be very critical. I think since you have multiple systems, integration plays a vital role in the entire operations. I mean, entire IT tech ecosystem. IT plays a because we are into multimode transportation as we speak, right? Because we are into logistics, we are into air cargo, we are into ocean cargo, we are into so multimodal logistics. I think the advantage of synchronizing or bringing everything onto one platform is by doing integrations, right? So we are also looking at even one of the example I'll give you is if we are doing a transportation and warehouse operations for Mahindra and Mahindra. Say if the material is coming from a third party from overseas, right? So we bring that through our containers. Then they come to the port. From port, we actually do an FTL, which is a full truckload, and we transfer it to the warehouse. So the entire mode is where we are actually trying to integrate into one single system where the customer can view exactly how many containers they have received in the port, how many trucks are on the road, how many are going to hit my warehouse at what time. So that visibility is what we want to create in a multi-mode legs, which is very critical, because at the end of the day, customer doesn't have to call. Today, I think if you look at it, customer actually calls where the truck is. Why should the customer call you, right? Can we do something on an IT platform where it'll be a self-service for him, so that he can actually look at where the material is or whatever, right? So that is the thing where we are trying to go to. as a company, we want to be carbon neutral by 2040 as a group, right? So what we are also trying to do is, we have route optimization and load optimization right now, where we are saying same the packages itself. For example, route is what is the shortest route you can take to deliver a package, and load optimization is, if I'm carrying a load, say from Mumbai to Nagpur, can I actually take a full truck by optimizing multiple orders rather than taking half truck and burning the fuel. And we are also giving customers, saying that what is the carbon footprint that we have used for your packages. So we have recently signed up with a firm which actually gives us, depending on the number of shipments, we will know exactly how much carbon we have used. So that itself will tell, will is an additional uh, parameter that we are giving to the customers, saying that we are more towards the environment than anything else, right? So, and more, I think we are still not there yet. I think carbon footprint, once we get into electric in commercial vehicles, there's still not, electric is not there. Once we get there, I think we'll be first to embark on it, because I think we carbon neutral. So if you look at all our warehouses, we have built to suite warehouses. Mostly it is run by solar panels. All our offices are used with built with recycled material. So whatever we can do to save the environment, we are already doing it, right? And we are big in sustainability.